Welcome back to Squawk Box. Rick Santelli here, live at HQ CME, and we have breaking news. March read on trade balance, minus 44.4. Pretty much exactly as expected, and it comes off of 39.9, which is the best going back to what? September of 16. September of 16 at 39.9 being the smallest deficit. It's starting to get bigger. Now, it's got a long ways to go before we get some history behind it, but suffice it to say that most of us believe that in the grand scheme of things, as coronavirus catches up more with global trade numbers like this, what we'll find is exports in the U.S. are going to fall faster than imports, so the trade balance ought to get larger. At least that's the logic. Listen, interest rates continue to hunker down, although we're at the upper end of the range, especially on the long maturity. 65, 66 basis points has been a bit of a stopper. 10s to 30s is the widest it's been in 3 years, so we want to pay particularly close attention to these rates and also acknowledge that the German High Court has basically given the ECB 3 months to justify some of the new QE measures, and up to that 3 months, they can kind of sort of keep doing what they're doing. Becky, back to you.
Hey, Rick, I haven't gotten to chit-chat back and forth with you for a while. How are things going there? What's it feel like where you are? Where are you, in the lobby of the CME?
Yes, we're at corporate HQ in one of the lobbies, a large room. Of course, many people in this building, considering it's the IT aspect of the exchange, everything done electronic, are working off premises, so the building's largely empty. City of Chicago, seems to be coming to life a little bit more every day, just monitoring traffic, pedestrian traffic, car traffic. But I will tell you this, Becky, unlike the East Coast, which has gotten hit so hard, Chicago's numbers do seem to be going up. I acknowledge that. But many of us live outside of the city in suburbia. In suburbia, there's a lot more normalcy, if we can say it that way. Obviously, bars, restaurants, things like that aren't open. But there is a sense of more normalcy, especially when there's more wide open spaces when you get out of the city. But I will tell you, it certainly seems though morale, especially in the city, is down a bit. As we continue to grapple with, many people I work with said floor people that would like to come back to the floor. By the way, CBOE announced June 1st they're going to try to reopen. Haven't heard anything from the CME or the New York Stock Exchange. But what they're nervous about is that they thought the goal was to bring the curve down. They believe that a lot of that's been accomplished. Eradicating coronavirus seems much more difficult, and that's what many of the people I bump into or talk to that would like to, for example, come back to the floor. They say, where is this end game going? How much longer does it last? And I'm sure in that aspect, it's similar to what you're seeing and experiencing.